Hey guys, happy Wednesday to you. I don't have long to talk to you guys this morning because I'm on my break and I was doing other stuff, so now my break has been cut short. I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys this morning because I got up a little late, so I had gotten up about 2 in the morning, y'all. Couldn't sleep. Got up about 2 and I ended up watching The Love Between Fairy and the Devil. I couldn't help it. It was good. But then I started watching the new, the 2022 Monster Family. It was cute. So then I went back to sleep, and then I didn't get up until 6:30 this morning. No, 6:15 to be exact. But then I laid back down, and when I woke up, it was already 7:30. So I hopped up, washed the dishes from yesterday because I cooked an amazing dinner, y'all. Yesterday I had chicken breast. I simmered it on the pan in butter with bell peppers and onions, and I seasoned it real good. And then I had some like linguine noodles. I forget the name of it, but it was so good. So freaking good. And it was so funny because Lavelle was cooking on the stove with me. I was on the right, he was on the left, because he wanted to take his chicken and cook it differently. And I was just cracking up because he was in there, he was chopping up his onions and cracked his garlic and he threw it in the pot. When he threw it in the pan, I just cracked up. I was like, look at you. He was like, because I'm a cook, I know how to. I said, okay, do your thing. So he cooked this chicken a little bit differently. He made a chicken sandwich instead. And, he toasted his bread and, put all this stuff on the sandwich. It looked good. And I did taste a piece of his chicken. It was good. It almost tastes like he grilled it, but he didn't. It was good. But I think mine was better. Mine was better. So, yeah, we had that. And then, so I cleaned the dishes from that yesterday. I didn't feel like it last night, so I did it this morning. It only took about a moment because it wasn't a lot. And then I made my coffee, of course. Guys, I gotta get more coffee. Like, I had about this much left. Like, I gotta get some more coffee. I did not go donate yesterday. I'm gonna go today. I think I'm gonna make my days, continue with my days as Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm gonna go today when I get off work. I'll rush up there and donate. Later today, I will go ahead and read a part of my daughter's book for you guys and do that link. I have been working on trying to get that link. So she did send it to me. And like I said, I've just been having some difficulty with it. So I'm going to try to get that done today. I keep saying it. So today will be the day I get that done one way or the other. Okay. So yeah. Happy Wednesday, guys. I didn't say that. I did not say that. Okay. So let me say it now. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hey ho, hey ho. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Humble Wednesday. Holy Wednesday. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Guys, I know that there are people in California or whatever, they're going through so much, worrying about this storm and so on and so forth. You guys, listen, let's pray. Let's send out our prayers for everyone, okay? Let's do that. God is amazing, and prayers move many mountains. Now, prayers can move mountains if we believe it and we receive it. If prayers can move mountains, imagine what it can do with tornadoes and thunderstorms, okay? God can calm the sea. He can calm that as well. So let's send our prayers out, you guys. Let's do that, okay? I'm going to go ahead and end it here because my break is about over. I do apologize for talking so fast. I'm going to leave it with this as always. I hope you guys said your prayers this morning, not just for our friends, families, and loved ones, but all our brothers and sisters in Christ. And remember to treat people the way we expect to be treated this morning, y'all, okay? Let's do that, okay? It goes a long way. And then next, you guys, expect great things every day, all day. I'm expecting great things. Okay, I hope you are too. Talk to you guys later in the day. Bye now. Hey guys, good afternoon. Wednesday afternoon. Look at my little gray snow trying to come back. I'm on my lunch break. It started at 12:15. I'm late. Had a pretty long call. I'm a little sleepy, but it's alright. I don't really have a taste for anything for lunch, you guys, but I know I have to eat something. So I made a turkey hot dog. Now let me tell you, I don't put my hot dogs in the pot and boil them on the stove. My grandma used to do that all the time, but I don't. I put mine in the microwave, okay? In the microwave. Put my hot dog in the microwave. I nuke it for about 1 minute, maybe a little under 1 minute. I had a taste actually for that, but with pickle juice. I'm out of pickle juice, y'all. I'm out of pickles. So I'm gonna have to give me some pickle juice, okay? Because sometimes when I have a taste for that, that's what I have a taste for. I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, especially, I used to do it all the time. Like if I got hungry during the night and just had a taste for it, I would grab me an Oscar Mayer hot dog out the refrigerator. I didn't heat it up. I would just eat it cold with pickle juice. But I stopped doing that because my mom was like, oh, it's bacteria, blah, blah, blah. And I only did it with Oscar Mayer. But because she said that, I stopped. So now I do it, but I heat it up. I no longer eat it raw. But I used to. I mean, it never did anything to me, and it was really good and super convenient. But she was like, no, don't do it. So I stopped. Woo, hot. Woo. Sorry about that. Woo. Everything was supposed to be hot. Sorry guys, I didn't want to smack in the TV. I didn't want to smack on camera. Anyway, that was hot. I have the window open and we're sitting here and it's a little breezy, so I thought it would have been cooled off by now, but no, that mug hot. But it's tasty. But oh my god, y'all, it would be so much better if I had some pickle juice. I don't have pickle juice, but I do have my water. Definitely need to drink a lot of water because I am gonna donate today. It's froze. Yeah, I am gonna donate when I get off today. It's like I hear somebody screaming. There's always something going on around here, but yeah, it is. Summer's over. Maybe that's a dog. Something's screaming. Summer is over, y'all. But you know what? The way the weather is right now, I absolutely love it. I love it. To me, it's beautiful. It really is. Like, it's not gloomy, but it's kind of like the sun is not bright, right? See, so with the windows and stuff open, like and I have the lights on, the little streamer lights, but it's so like not dark, but dim. I don't know why that's so relaxing, so calming. It almost feel like a Saturday morning, you know, when you get up and watch cartoons. I don't know if any of you guys still do that, but I do sometimes. I'll still get up and watch cartoons. Just the cartoons that I get up and watch have changed. It used to be the Looney Tunes, Woody Woodpecker, you know, stuff like that. Now I'm watching anime most of the time. I really am. But yeah, it's so calm right now, guys. Like, I can really take a nap right now, but I'm not going to. I'm just hoping the rest of this work part of the day goes by fast. It's the phones have not been crazy, but for me they have been back to back, just off and on. Like I may have a moment where it slows down, then a moment where it picks up. So I'm hoping it slows down even more. I know that's a little selfish of me, but that's just the mood that I am in today. Like I'm not in a bad mood or depressed or down mood or anything like that. Just calm and low key. I was looking at a YouTuber. I sometimes watch them, Benjamin and Akili, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's from Africa, he's Caucasian, and they got married. This was a while ago, but I stumbled upon a video today, and she spoke about something that they had never spoke about, or she shared the fact that they hold on a second. Sorry guys, I had to get a toothpick because I can't sit up and talk with food in my tooth. So she shared a situation that they had gone through, and she said that, you know, like I already know about, you know, how they got married and everything. I think they had met, I think it was online how they met. I forget exactly. Hold on. But he truly did fall in love with her. He reached out to her. They, you know, they communicated back and forth. You know, they spoke on the phone after a while. So they did that whole little process. And then he ended up flying from America to where she is in Africa. And they met face to face. He ended up wanting to marry her, and she was just explaining to him how in their culture, and I've heard this from other YouTubers that I've seen, in their culture, the man, if he wants to marry the woman, has to present the father, the family, with cattle. I think it was. That's, you're buying the bride, basically, if I'm not mistaken. It's a gift or whatever. But basically, you're buying the bride. And you have to present them with so many cows or something. I forget how much it's worth, but quite a few. And, you know, and to get, you know, the dad's permission or whatever. So he ended up having to do that. Long story short, they did get married, and then he brought her back to the United States, and that was a whole process, you know, getting the authorization, the visa, the this, the that, and so after a while, when they got here, they had to move. Like, he had a small apartment, and, you know, now they're married, so they need something bigger, blah blah blah. He was the only one working, so I forget what all happened, that they ended up without a home. They were basically homeless, and they were just trusting God to lead them in the right direction. As she's saying, as they were, the day that they were leaving the home and they had everything packed up, not sure where they were about to go, she said they got a call from a friend who needed them to house sit for them for 3 months. They were going out of town. Well, ain't God good? That put a roof over their head for the next 3 months. So within that 3 months, and I think they ended up in this situation due to debt or something, I forget, but so within that 3 months while they were house sitting, he worked. So when he got off work, they would do Amazon deliveries, and they would do that all day on Saturday and Sundays. And then when he got off work, and the days when they didn't have deliveries, they would do DoorDash. She said they didn't do a lot of DoorDash because, you know, they couldn't stand the different smells of food and stuff, but they ended up, in the 3 months of doing nothing but working Amazon and saving that money, they ended up getting out of debt free, paid off everything, and then another month from that, they were able to move into their own place. So I shared that because I thought it was amazing. I thought it was beautiful, something that they had never shared before, and it just was beautiful, and it was example how amazing and how awesome God is, and how you continue to trust and have faith through any and everything. And it is so much easier said than done. She said there were times when they just sat in the car and cried. There were times when they didn't have anything to eat, and he has to work. Like she says, the whole time they would do nothing but fast, but there were some times where he had to eat to maintain his strength and energy, because he's working and then get off and do Amazon. And she said there was one time when they had absolutely nothing to eat except tea and bread. And I feel like if you have bread, you have tea, you have something to eat. Okay, that's still something going in your system. It may not necessarily be what you wanted, but you're consuming something that's edible and that's not necessarily unhealthy when you have absolutely nothing. But it's just a simple fact, like she said, to be in that situation and had never been in that situation before, and she was unable to communicate with her. She did not. It wasn't that she was unable. She did not communicate with her mom and dad, her family, aside from her sister, because she didn't want to worry them. But she did communicate with her sister. She kept in contact with her in Africa, and she said her sister was a prayer warrior, like she prayed. Anyway, I shared it because I just thought it was amazing. I thought it was such an inspirational, beautiful story of them trusting God and and pushing through, and that's why I say never give up. Never give up. I talked about that song yesterday. Never give up, 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 up. I'm so serious. Like, don't give up. It sounds like people are shooting, y'all. It's one of the more these. I mean, like, I know what I hear. It's like far off, and you can hear like sirens. It's far off. I'm glad it's far off. I hope that whatever's going on, that everyone's okay. But I'm so happy that it's far off. Like, sometimes I sit in this window and I'd be like, oh God, please don't let no bullets come through this window, or the bedroom windows, because the bedroom windows are right on Washington, the main street. At least where I am, this is me, and then there's a house right here, and a gangway in between. But at least I'm kind of somewhat, protected. Except when it's lightning, y'all. Oh my God, when it's lightning and thunder, I don't care what's in between. I still feel like I'm gonna get electrocuted, because the sky is right here, so I'm like, oh, it can come down and just light my butt up. But anyway, guys, yeah, I just thought I would share that with you, because I honestly thought it was really beautiful, and I'm glad they shared it. It was such a inspiring story to hear, and I think they're such a beautiful couple. I can tell that he really cares for her, and vice versa. It wasn't just, oh, let me get married to move to the States, or oh, let me just find me a woman online, whoever that'll take me. No, you can tell that they truly care for each other, and I think that's really beautiful. And a husband and wife that struggle together through sickness, through health, through rich or through poor. They stuck it out together. They did it together, and they relied on each other's strength. Sometimes one to be stronger than the other, but they did it together. They cried together. They prayed together. They laughed together, and now they're living and smiling and joyful together, and it's just beautiful. I'm really glad I stumbled across that today. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Sorry guys, it's on really, really low because I'm working, but sometimes, if I look down, it looks like it may be something important, like my kids. I don't care how grown, my daughter or the boys, I definitely want to be able to grab it or at least let them know, hey, I see it, but I can't pick up at the moment. Is everything okay? So anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. I just wanted to say good afternoon. I hope you guys are enjoying your lunch, for those of you who are on lunch. And for those of you who are on your way back from lunch, just be safe in your travels. Yeah, and that's it. Just checking in on you this afternoon. I'll try to follow up with you guys a little bit later in the day, but if not, until tomorrow. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.